If you're new to the channel, my name's Dino, and with my partner Adam and our fur baby Twyla, we love travelling in our Ford Transit camper van, and on occasions taking out our Jimny to do a bit of tent camping or an Airbnb. If you enjoy free or paid camping, camping tips and tricks, camp cooking ideas, and exploring towns with a good old country bakery, you come to the right channel. If you like what you see, press the subscribe button and come with us as we travel around Australia, one town at a time. Now, let's get into this episode. On this week's episode, we've headed to Geelong and we've hired a house.
This time it was through booking.com and we're with our friends Laura and Rob, and we have Julie joining us, one of our friends as well.
Now, this house we're staying in just takes you back in time. It reminds myself and Rob also of going and staying at our Nan's and Pop's house. So we'll take you through and show you before we destroy it with all our stuff. And it is pet friendly. So
it's very 1950s.
All right, we'll start in the front of the house. We've got the lounge room, and it's got all the original, well, I don't know if they're original, but from this same era, light fixtures. And just take a look at this. But then to modernise it, it does have huge TV, so you can watch TV in the lounge room. And then you've got a little spot where we can eat dinner. And then through here, check out this. We're cooking dinner at the moment, but how awesome is this kitchen? Does this take you back or what? I love it. Look at this, and just wait. Look at the detail on this. Then I should show our bedroom. Even has a huge TV. Check that out. And then through here, just wait till you see what they've done with the bathroom. Now, there is another room here. Laura and Rob are staying there. And then we've got another room back here, which our friend Julie will be staying when she's here. This is so cool. I absolutely love it. Love these tiles. They're almost like candy. Look at that. Now, this house has 2 fenced off areas, one out the front for your dog, and there's also one in the back with a bit of grass, which I'll take you out there now. Plus, they've got a little bit of a sunroom out the back, and I'll take you into the backyard now. This is where we're parking the Jimny tonight, in the backyard. And look at this beautiful bit of grass. You've got the trees there. You've got a table out here, a barbecue. I think we're pretty much set for this long weekend. Okay, before we go on with the episode, I thought I'd just give you a little update with Twyla. Since she was at the vet last week, she is doing really well, and she's been coming back to herself again. Haven't you, Twyla? Yes. All right, so there you go. That's a house. I absolutely love it. So Rob's in charge of dinner tonight. What's for dinner tonight, Rob?
Homemade lasagna.
Ooh, and did you make it yourself?
Yes, took me about 2 hours preparation.
Oh, it's huge. Perfect. Dino size.
And it looks good too.
It looks great.
It's going to be good. And we've got some garlic bread as well.
Perfect. What a good start to the weekend. All right, so here it is. This looks good. Rob, I didn't ask you, where did you get the recipe from? You don't remember?
Taste.com or something?
No, I was looking for a really good one, and it's taken me a while to find. I've cooked a couple, and this seems to be the best one. I think if we can get the recipe, we can give it to Dean and show everyone later on.
Yeah, awesome. Well, let's get in. Cheers, guys, to another weekend away together.
Cheers.
Okay, so we just finished dinner and we've headed straight down. It was delicious, by the way. And thank you, Rob. And we've headed down to the Geelong Waterfront, and we're just going to go take the girls, Twyla and Dusty, he's a boy, for a bit of a walk. We may get some ice creams. All right, we'll definitely have to come back here during the day, but we've ended up at the pools, and this is a free pool. You can just come down. It's on the promenade. Just hop in. There's 2 people in there right now swimming, and then over that, so that's an actual, like a proper swimming pool, and then on the other side is the one that's actually in the ocean, so you can actually swim. Like, it's very similar to one, actually it's probably bigger, up in Sydney. So it's all just fenced off. You can jump in the ocean, go for a swim. There's people that get up early in the morning to do laps in there. Oh, we should do that. We should come down here and check those people out. They'll think we're perverts. Anyway, we're going to probably go get an ice cream now. We've done our walk. We've enjoyed it. And it's just been absolutely beautiful night. All right, so we're up nice and early and we've headed to the Barwon River, which is probably about a 10-minute drive from where we're staying. And we're going to walk along the river. There's a cafe. There's a few different cafes you can get off the track and go to. So we're heading one to now that's pet friendly. And this is a really nice shady walk. It's going to be a really hot day. So good way to start the day. Here's the actual walk itself. So there is a bridge that we're going to walk up to and then come back. So you can get over the river and do a bit of a loop. It's got people paddleboarding down there.
Should we go? Let's do it.
So we've come down to Sweet Adeline, little pop-up place, and it is so pet friendly. They've got seating in there. You can get toasties and food. We're just going to get coffees for our walk and we'll go somewhere else for breakfast. But yeah, it's a really beautiful spot. And so if you've got your dogs and you're on your walk, you definitely have to come and check it out. Morning, Rob.
Morning.
Are you ready for our big walk?
Yes.
We had to do the first pit stop.
Power ready to go.
Yeah.
Coffee.
And Laura's got her coffee too.
My cappuccino.
Yes. We're still waiting for ours to come out. Adam, we were meant to be just doing coffees.
It's a morning.
What did you get?
A get me up.
What
Get me
are
up
they?
and go. Madeline's.
We really enjoyed that walk. We've headed down now to where we were last night on the waterfront, and we're heading actually to the Ferris wheel because we hear that it's pet friendly. So we thought we could all take a ride on it and check out the beautiful views. But look at this day we've got. It's absolutely stunning, hardly no wind, and just a gorgeous blue skied day. So we didn't plan this, but it is, they do have a festival on at the moment, the Festival of the Sails, and that's all happening. So it's all rigged up. They've got music, food vendors, and some stages. Oh, got a band about to play. We've got our golden tickets. We're heading in now, so we'll go check out the view from up there. I think we're going to get a good view today. Okay, we're ready to get on board. You ready? Dusty's ready. And we're about to hop on.
The way to sit down.
Oh, yeah. All right. We're in. All right, it's gotten to the top and it's stopped. So this is the view you get. I'll turn the camera around so you can actually see properly. But it's pretty stunning. What do you reckon, Adam? Good view?
And buy a boat.
Want to buy a boat? Yes. So there is a lot of boats here, as you can see, for the festival. And that's the festival down there. Are you liking this dog-friendly experience, Twyla? I think you are. And Dusty.
He's loving it. He's just looking at it.
Now, if you're a thrill seeker and that wasn't high enough for you, you can always get a scenic flight in the helicopter. They take off all the time. You can just book in on the spot and they'll take you out for about 10 or so minutes flying around Geelong. Well, the Ferris wheel was quite enjoyable, but now we are starving. So we've come to, I think it's called, the Wharf Shed. And we're sitting outside. It is pet friendly, which is good, and we've ordered some breakfast even though it's about 11:30. Okay, so this is the menu. So they got the breakfast. This finished at 11:30, and then it goes on to
snacks and lunch.
The snacks and lunch after 11:30. We just noticed something. Maybe we should get one for Twyla. They've actually got pet-friendly ice creams. What do you reckon, Twyla? Do you reckon you'd like one of those? Oh, this looks good. I've gone the iced coffee with ice cream, and Adam's got himself a chai. Looks like we both got the big breakfast, guys. Woo! But you guys are sharing it, aren't you?
Yeah, we're sharing.
And I'm just having it all to myself. Adam, what did you get?
I'm on a diet.
No, you are not. No, Adam got 2 eggs and some toast,
toasted bread.
and then he's going to probably steal some of this off me, I reckon. I think, Twyla, are you going to have some? That was delicious, but I tell you, I'm so full, I can barely walk. But they've got more things over here for that festival they're having, including some old Fords and a few different cars they've got on display and some market stalls. Twyla and Dusty definitely sniffed out this store at the market, and we'll definitely have to get them some treats. Now, before it gets too hot, we're going to hop back into Rob's car and head out somewhere that we've just heard about that I didn't even know was here in Geelong. Just arrived to Buckley Falls. We're just up at the lookout, and then we were going to see if we can actually walk down to it. So we'll head over and we'll see. What a great spot. I feel like we probably should have started down low and then come up high, but we got the big view of it all. Now we're going to do the walk down to the bottom. We started the walk, but we've decided to call it off. We just realised it's like 38 degrees and there's not much coverage. So we're going to maybe come back in the morning and do this for our morning walk. I think it'll be an absolute beautiful walk in the morning. Okay, we've never actually been to the cheesecake shop on our episode before, but this just happened to be around the corner from where we're staying. And of course, Adam couldn't help himself, so we're going to go in and find something for him for later tonight, now that we're back at the house.
I honestly think it's been years since I've been in a cheesecake shop, but I forgot how much variety they actually have. Adam's going to have a hard choice picking.
So this is cake in the can. This is a Dubai chocolate with pistachio. So it's got chocolate sauce, chocolate cake, chocolate mousse, and pistachio, but in a healthier serving size, as opposed to half a cake.
All right, so we're heading back out in Rob's ute, and I'm going to go out for dinner. But one question I wanted to ask Rob was, Rob, with your new van coming along, are we upgrading or are we staying with this? Because it's still fairly new, isn't it?
This, yeah.
Yeah. Has it been good?
Oh, yeah. Well, we spent a bit of money on all the extras on this car, so I'd have to do that all again. I don't want to do that again.
No. And what is your car, just so people know?
It's a Holden Colorado Z71.
Yeah.
Dual cab.
It's bloody beautiful.
It's good. It's
really
good.
nice.
It's really
and I like
good
the
for
colour of
towing.
it. Yeah.
But it's had the upgrade suspension, bull bar, UHF, everything.
Yeah, so it'll be perfect.
It's perfect for
you.
towing.
Yeah, awesome. Well, it's not long till you get van now, isn't it?
No,
roughly, what's the date?
It's about 4 weeks, 28th of Feb.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
We're so excited. And we'll definitely give you a tour of it once they pick it up. All right, so we're back to the waterfront. Look how beautiful it looks. Now, this is what we were hoping for. We've managed to get a table. Look at this, in the shade, because it is still, what's the temperature?
35.
It's saying 36.
30.
Doesn't feel 36.
Doesn't feel 36, but in the shade, definitely doesn't feel 36, but it's 36 degrees. And then we've got the view. Look at this view, right? How gorgeous. And then the fish and chip shop is right here. Well, is it a fish and chip shop or is it more like a restaurant or something? We're getting fish and chips from here. And then we can eat them here. There are so many people with their, more organised than us, with their picnic blankets. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned on this episode so far is the Spirit of Tasmania. Something that the four of us would love to do in the future when they are pet friendly, and we know that it's coming soon. All right, so what did you guys end up getting?
We got the fish pack,
The fish pack.
Oh, it's the.
classic pack.
I just got a barramundi.
And Laura
Oh,
got fish. And she's
barramundi.
sharing my chips. Yeah.
And sharing chips. And then you've got some flake,
Some flake
chips.
potato cakes, chips.
Yep. And then I've got I don't like fish, as you all know. Potato cakes, dim sims, chips. And where did you just pull your sunglasses out of?
It's called a Sunny Mate case.
Sunny Mate, where's that from?
From the Gold Coast.
And
From
what's it do?
Broad
Protect
Beach
them?
Markets. Yeah, so instead of carrying a big sunglasses case, you can just pop it in there so they don't get scratched.
Oh, that's
And
good.
pop it in your bag. So.
Oh, that's good. They
Yeah.
fit most glasses, sunglasses?
Yeah, they fit most glasses. They're about
Yeah.
$25.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There you go. Just finished dinner and perfect spot. That's all I can say. Perfect spot and it was really good. Now we're headed to an ice cream shop. We're being recommended this by someone and we thought we'd give it a go. Alright, so we got a seat right out the front, which is good. Hey Twyla, you gonna have some ice cream? I don't think you can. I don't think you can have this ice cream. Dusty's down there. And I think this will help cool us down a bit. We'll go through all our flavours. I got lemon. How nice does this look? Laura, what did you get?
Peppermint chocolate chip.
Oh, you got a double.
Cookies and cream and golden yatch.
Oh, nice. And
I got a pistachio.
pistachio. Oh, you're going with this whole pistachio thing. Because you got that dessert at home still. Double dessert tonight, Adam. So to walk off all that food and ice cream, hey Adam, we're heading out to go check out some boats. There was a boat here today docked and we really want to see it. It looks like an old pirate ship, or it is an old pirate ship maybe, who knows. So we're heading out to it because it's come back and docked again. But at the moment we can smell smoke, so I think the wind's turned and now we're getting there must be fires somewhere in Victoria and we're copping the smoke from that. This is not the one we'll come to look at, but this is very interesting. It looks like it's all reclaimed, recycled, and if you want a bit more information, there's a QR code. I don't know if you'll be able to scan that or not from that angle, but very interesting. Alright, so this is the pirate ship that we wanted to come look at. Look at this, how awesome is it? It's so interesting. Alright, here we are. And looks like they're about to pull these ropes. Now, we've come to see this boat. We don't know nothing about it, but I have someone who's going to tell us about it. So here we are. So what's your name?
I am Eden.
Hello, Eden. And where have we come to and what are we looking at?
You are looking at the schooner Enterprise. She is a Port Jackson schooner replica and she's from Melbourne. She was built in Melbourne and she is based in Melbourne. She's down at Geelong for the Festival of Sails.
Oh, awesome. So how old is this actual particular boat?
She's only a baby. She's 28 going on 29, but all the techniques and materials we use are the same as they would have been 200 years ago.
Yeah, so you sail this like they would back in the day.
Absolutely.
And what year was the original?
The original was built in 1830 and it was wrecked in 1847.
Whoa, how good's that? Yeah, this is absolutely stunning. And so what do you do with this? Do you take people
We
out?
take passengers
on
out
tours?
for little 1 hour cruises or 1.5 hour cruises, and we do Bass Strait adventures as well.
Wow. And so where's this normally docked to do those
She's
tours?
normally docked in Victoria Harbour in Melbourne, but we do the tours out of Williamstown, Geelong and Mornington.
Well, there you go, guys. You can look these guys up. You've got a website, obviously. You
We
can
do.
book tickets and find out where you are.
Enterprise.org.au.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for your time.
No worries.
It's been awesome to talk to you and happy sails.
Thank you. Happy Festival of Sails to you and everyone else.
Beautiful. Well, the sky is starting to look absolutely gorgeous. And now this is the back of the boat, if you want to check that out. Also, should let you know, this is a pet-friendly experience. How awesome is that? Here comes something a little bit more modern. And the lights have come on now. It's quite romantic, to be honest, besides all the smoke in the air. And then we're getting the sun setting behind here I think we've lost the sunset, but there's a bit of pink in the sky. Definitely a lot busier tonight than what it was yesterday. But this smoke in the air is really affecting us. So we're going to head back to the I keep calling it Airbnb, but the house that we've rented, just to get out of this smoke. Just walking back past the famous Geelong Carousel. It's very old looking with its wooden carved horses. Good morning. I'm up about to cook breakfast for the masses. When I say the masses, there's 4 of us. But they did leave us some eggs here and some little bit of bread. So what a great idea is, I'll show you what I've done to cook everything, get it all done really quick and everyone eating at the same time. I'm doing scrambled eggs. So literally I've cracked all the eggs they left here in the bowl, bit of milk, salt, pepper, and literally I'll be popping that. I've mixed it around and whisked it with a fork, and I'll be popping that in the microwave, and pretty much just, it puffs all up. I'll show you how when I do it. And then I've got the toast here ready to go down. And then they did leave some butter so everyone can butter their own toast. So it all come out at the same time. It's all going to be nice and hot. All right, so I've had the eggs in there for 2 minutes. I'm going to pull them out now. This is how they're going to look. And we want to give this another whisk. So I'll whisk that around. And then this is how it should look before popping it back in. And you just want to keep an eye on it. You don't want it to get overcooked. So I'm going to put that in for another minute, pull it out, give it a stir, and you want it just so it's almost cooked. So you've got a little bit of liquid in there still to keep it nice and moist. Down goes the toast. Alright, so this is how your eggs should look at the end. So they're pretty firm, but they've still got a gloss over them. And now we're just going to mix them up and we'll have perfect scrambled eggs. It's not the fanciest breakfast, but it's quick and easy, and they're all plated up, ready to go. We're starting our day at Fionsford Paper Mill. I think that's how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. You can pop a comment down below. So this place has a pottery studio, I think, an art studio. I haven't read too much about it. One of the first buildings we've come across, Bluestone Building. And it looks like there's a little bit of a layout here of how it used to look back in the day. And still, I suppose, how it looks now too. There you go, if you want to pause and have a read and see what's here. All right, this looks so nice. So this looks like it's a cafe and gallery over here. There's the old chimney stack there from the paper mill. And the gardens are quite nice. You can sit out here in the shade. They've even got some people singing here today. This is the menu if you want to check it out. This is the resident dog. Hello. Oh, you look so cute. You can come say hello. Hello. Good way to start the morning. We've got half a scone each. And our coffees have been great as well. The music's getting louder here. They've got people singing. We just enjoyed our scones. We're just going to go in now and check out the gallery. Look at this, how cute is it? Right, so we'll go and have a look. Twyla has already made herself at home. She's getting herself a smacko from the lady that runs the art gallery here. Anyway, we're just going to take a look around. There is some beautiful pieces here. I think it's all different artists and a few different types of mediums. It looks like there's oil, some watercolour. Looks like there might be some prints. So yeah, so it's a bit of a mixture of art. But yeah, some beautiful pieces. Twyla, did you get a treat? Did you get a treat from the lady? This is interesting, the travelling diaries. So they're obviously on their travels, they're using watercolour to instead of photos, and then they're writing about their holidays. And then they've used some of these prints to make cards that you can buy here. Also, they do have the pottery gallery. Now, they've got some pottery in the studio we're just in, but they do have this that is open Tuesdays to Fridays and Saturdays, just not Sundays, which is Sunday today, so not open. But you can check that out if you're here. An old carriage here, and then some beautiful buildings on this property. We're going to go down and check out one down here. So it looks like they've got a cellar door on the property as well.
Probably just a tad early to have a wine, but we do have the dogs with us also. So we'll give this a miss today.
Now this place is beautiful. They've also got here where they keep their barrels of wine, and they do weddings in here. Check this out for a venue. Imagine this. Look at that. How grand does this look? Okay, now we did promise we'd come back to the Buckley Falls and do the walk today. So here we are. And also, Julie now has joined us.
Hi.
And Julie's been on a fair few of our episodes now, so you'll probably remember her from then. And I need your help tonight because I'm cooking chicken again on the barbecue for dinner. And she helped me last time when I first got my barbecue to do that, so we're going to be doing it again. All right, we're on the side of it now, and we're about to head to the bottom. Alright, so we've made it down the bottom. Here we are. You can even go a little bit more further down. Back up there is where the lookout was, where we started off. It's only a very quick walk, a very easy walk. It's all lined with bluestone, so it makes it very easy to get down here. Alright, we're back at the accommodation. We thought we'd put on a bit of a spread. It's not too bad, is it? See the things we do for you, Julie?
Thank you.
Alright, let's dig in. Alright, I've got my buddy here, Julie, and we've headed down to the Geelong Jail Museum. We're coming by ourselves. The other guys are going down to the beach, and we're going to take you in and show you around the jail here. Alright, let's go in. Alright, we've just come through, and this is pretty cool. So this is where you would have a visit. Do you want to give a demonstration? This is where if you wanted to come visit your friend in jail and have a chat, you put behind this glass, and you would use a phone to say hi to your loved one.
Wow, 3 meals a day? That's more than I get. So that's not too bad. Okay. Love you. Bye.
So we've got Ned Kelly here. This is his death mask. There we go.
And in the next room, they got the Ned Kelly gang's armour. Obviously not the real thing, but very close to it.
So here we're looking at all the different, well, what the prisoners would have to wear back in the day. So they've got them all lined up, the history. All right, so we've walked into pretty much the middle of the jail, and they've got an exhibition on here at the moment for Ned Kelly, all the movies that were made from when the very first Ned Kelly movie came out to the most recent one. And they've got props and costumes from the actual movies and TV shows themselves, some going right back. Look at this. So if you want to see this exhibition, if you like Ned Kelly like I do, and the whole history of it all, it'd be fantastic. Come down, you get an extra bonus with your normal ticket. You can see all this. Here are some of the period costumes here. Look at these. And this is Heath Ledger, and these are props from the movie that he was in. They haven't got his suit here, but they've got some of the police uniforms and some of their hats, or helmets, I should say. We're up on the second level, looking in some of the cells. Pretty much you can walk anywhere around here. If there's a door open, you can go inside. So let's head in and check out one of the cells. All right, we're going to head into number 57. Why have I picked this one? I don't know, but this is what the cells look like. Now, there was no glass. It was just bars, which is hard to see because of the sunlight, but I don't know if you can see that. And pretty much this was exactly how they were. There was no toilets. They used to have to poo in buckets, and these are the doors. Look at this. So food would get delivered through here, like that, and there was a little peekaboo hole, and then the outside of the door, here it is here. Look at these old stairs. I'm going to head up and see what's upstairs. All right, Julie thinks she's found the VIP suites. Oh, see, again, there's no glass on here, so you can feel the full weather, so it would be so cold in here, wouldn't it have been? It's been freezing and sometimes even hot. But I would say, Julie, and I'm only guessing this might have been a family room, so because people would be brought here with their kids and all. So I think that would make sense for this room. Okay, Julie's locked me in. All right, I'll try, but this is this room. This is a bit spooky, this room. Let's see if I can.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a bad job. So we found their recreation room. Has bars as well. And this is where they could come in and shoot some hoops. Hey, Julie. So I just found this board talking about the executions that happen here outside. But this lucky fella got off 10 minutes before he was meant to be... What do they do with him? Hang him?
Didn't say.
Doesn't actually say. Oh, we'll have to see if we can find out. Now you know a jail is scary when you have a pretty hard criminal not wanting to come back here. So Julie's just going to tell us a little bit of a story of something she's just found.
So on here it says that Chopper spent 2 stints here, 10 months each, in 83 and 84. And this was one jail that he did not want to come back to.
Well, there you go. That's him when he was younger. And is that when he had his ears? Yeah, he still had his ears there before he chopped them off.
And he was in cell 101, so we'll see if we can find
All right, let's go
101.
try to find his cell.
Yep.
Now, if Julie was in here, this is where she would end up. What do you reckon?
Probably.
Bad behaviour?
Yeah.
So this is, you got your door here, then there's a separate door here, and then this is his cell. And this is where they'll be locked up and left here to go mad if they misbehave. So here, we're just underneath, on the bottom level, the trap door for where they used to hang them. So there's a beam up there we used to hang them from, and then they'll drop through the floor. And this is where they'll die. All right, we found it.
We found 101.
We found 101. So this is Chopper's cell we're about to go into. You can see why, find out why he didn't like it.
He was in one of the small ones.
Yeah. Oh, and they've got more Chopper stories here as well. So you can read about his wine and his music. We just found something else on Chopper Reed. He did take up the brush later in life and did a bit of art. This is one of his pieces here they've got behind glass. Okay, so we're coming to the kitchen. Pretty large kitchen, industrial. Looks like that would open up and they'll probably feed him through there. Again, just guessing. We'll go through here. It looks like they've got a fridge there, an old fridge. And then through here. What's in here? Oh, no, this isn't nothing to do with food here. Definitely wasn't much privacy when it comes to having showers. So here we go. And the toilets, well, looks like they might have used to have doors on them, but definitely no doors on the showers. They even had on display one of Chopper's shifts. You wouldn't want to be caught in a cell with him with one of these on him. And then for all you fans of Prisoner, they've got the Freaks gloves here. So I reckon that was pretty cool. And they've been signed by her. Well, we really enjoyed that experience. It was fantastic. And also they do the ghost tours at night. They start about 8 o'clock. And I think this place would be awesome for a ghost tour. Sorry I couldn't take her on the ghost tour. They don't normally let you film the ghost tours because obviously they do a lot of acting and talking and speaking. And we want to ruin it for anyone who wants to come along for that. What's happened to you? You got in trouble? Yeah. That's what happens when you don't obey the law. All right, I thought I'd bring Julie down to the festival since we're here. So we've got ourselves a beer, got a bit of music on the background. We're going to have a walk around and see what else we can see. Definitely a lot more boats here today than what there was yesterday.
Like to swim.
I've brought Julie down to the part where you can actually swim and where the swimming pool is, just to show her. Plus, I wanted to show you guys in the daylight.
And I wanted to take you up to show this amazing water fountain, water feature. And I love all the Art Deco lighting around it. And then this is looking back over both pools. Also down this end, they've got a large grassed area where a lot of people picnic on. Okay, we have arrived back and it is my duty to be cooking tea tonight. I've got Julie going to help me. And I've brought my portable barbecue, which I cook with coal. You would have seen this on the episode before. I'm just going to get this ready and then I'll go prepare the meat and the salads. First things first, I'll mind the lizard behind here. I'm going to get some of these fire starters and pop a little bit down the bottom. Now that they're in there, I'm going to throw my coal in. All right, that's all in there now. So now I just need to go borrow a lighter so I can light that underneath there and get this nice and hot to put into my barbecue. This is looking good. They're burning away, so we'll wait till they go a little bit white and then tip them into the barbecue. So whilst I'm getting the barbecue ready, Adam's inside getting the corn ready. We're going to do some corn. We're going to boil this corn first and then we'll throw it on, or the corn on the cob. Then we'll throw it on the barbecue just to char it a little bit. So this is what I picked up from Aldi and no bones in it. I've got the chicken on. This is how it looks in its glory. And I've just got the pot over it. Last time we used a foil container, but we're just using that because it doesn't come with a lid. But you need to cover it up to be able to cook all that meat. Julie's just going to test it. She's doing the bounce test. What do you reckon?
I don't think it's done yet.
Nah, a little bit longer.
We could flip it.
I think, yeah, well, I suppose it's going to cook on top then. All right, well, let's give it the flip and see how it goes. Oh, I'm pretty impressed with that. All right, let's get that corn on. What do you reckon, Twyla? Oh, this looks good, Julie.
That's amazing.
I think your
doneness test.
Yes, your doneness test
Yeah.
worked out perfect.
Can't wait to
And then
try
we've got the corn just over here, ready to go. This looks great. Real big working bee. Rob's out of the rubbish. Julie's on the dishes. What are you doing?
I don't know where anything goes. So
All right,
I'm
you're
sure.
working it out. All right, we're up and we're ready to leave the accommodation. What do you think of it?
It's great.
It's a nice little place, isn't it? And so we're saying goodbye to Julie here. She'll be back on another episode in the future, no doubt. And we're going to start heading back home.